None of it's legal. You have to have notice and a day to be heard in order to make anything legal. And you can't give orders outside of a courtroom. You have the nerve to send me an email. It's the email is in here. You have the nerve to send me an email on a Sunday at 2:49 p.m. with an order, a Cobb County order, ordering my mother's case to be closed. And even your first email to me on January 20th said, "Let me know who I need to serve." He even told me he had the order. He had a certified record from Fulton County. So I'm trying. When I came here the first time, I wanted to know where is that record at because he proclaims he had it. So how would you get that in violation of Georgia Probate Court Rule 5.8? Because you would have to pay for that, and then you still have to file motions for that too, and have hearings before that even takes place, if it was legal.
Hello. Hi there. Hey, how you doing today, sir? I just received a notice for a court date yesterday in the mail for December the 5th. Which actually affects everything. Sexual relationship. Can I get a different date? Right here?
Mm-hmm.
The escalator? Yeah, we're gonna go just a second. Just a second. That don't hurt us, massage.
I find it very strange, like I said, and if for everyone to see, I want you to see this. I sent my document to where this void order told me to send it. As you clearly see, it's right there. I sent it, and mind you, because I asked him to send it back because the judge to whom is presiding over the case, John Gogger, he never picked it up, and he had notice of it because I sent him an email, a non ex parte email that I sent him. He never picked it up. That was his intent anyway. He wasn't going to pick it up. I intend to file my motion to recuse on this case. And that's the purpose of me being here at the courthouse, at the Cobb County Superior Court Clerk's office this afternoon. Otherwise, I'm going to file a lawsuit for basically obstruction of my justice as well as deprivation of my due process rights under color of law. I mean, how can a judge order clerks to not accept pleadings from pro se litigants without giving the pro se litigants notice and a day to be heard before you do that? And that's what in Reed Lawsuits 1998 says. The Court of Appeals clearly said that in that case. That order is faulty, like they said in that case. I don't make the laws, I just abide by them. I will not be denied my day in court with a corrupt senior superior court judge by the name of G. Grant Brantley, who exercised unlawful subject matter jurisdiction via ex parte email communication court proceedings in clear violation of Georgia Judicial Conduct Rule 2.9. Okay.
But unfortunately, she's in a meeting. If you want to have a seat at the bench, you can.
Yeah.
I did. This is the last thing that's been filed in.
Right. And like I said, I would like for you and I would like for her to research, I'm going to pull up Henry lawsuits 1998 and read what the Court of Appeals said in that case. Because I'm telling you, I'm going to sue this particular judge and any clerk that denies me my right to file my document. That case is clear. It says in clear, plain English, in order for that to take place, a pro se litigant or anyone has to be given notice and a day to be heard before that can be done. You can't order that. You cannot just do that.
And unfortunately, I'm on bottom of the totem pole, so I can't just say, okay, this is
I, I I understand what position that you're in. That's why, like I said, Siobhan. I don't need this again. I don't need that. That order, I already have that. That's a void order to me. That means that's just a piece of paper. Like I said, I did what that void order said, and as you clearly see, the envelope that it came back in because it sat down there at the Seventh Judicial District for over a month after the time I came here. And I also sent an email to John Gogger. I CC G. Grant Brantley because he's opposing. He's the one I'm suing. I CC the Attorney General who's representing him. I CC Brett Conway. I CC the Chief Judge of this court. I CC let me see, Siobhan, Brett Conway, and it's an Audrey person. I CC'd her in the email. All of them have a copy of my email, and I also CC'd my. Matter of fact, not just them. I CC'd the chief judge of Fulton County since he's the one who appointed him. I CC'd the probate judge. Oh, all of them. I'm like I said, I made a family affair of this. They all are aware. Yeah, she CC'd in it too. I CC'd the probate court of Fulton County. I CC'd the chief judge of Fulton County. I CC'd Robert McBurney. All of them. Like I said, I've sent all this to the JQC. I intend to make sure ain't gonna be no wiggle room for no immunity when I sue, because at the end of the day, this is what you call malfeasance and nonfeasance. When you choose not to take action, when you clearly see violations are being had, like I tell you, though I'm not an attorney, I'm well versed in Georgia law. Well versed. And ain't nobody gonna run over me. My mother means way more to me than any amount of money that they allowed a lawyer to steal from my mother and I. Nobody would disrespect the late Fanny Pitts. Not if she didn't allow me to do it, I know I'm not gonna let nobody else do it. And that's what I have a problem with. They allowed a lawyer to file false documents in Fulton County or bounce checks too. Oh yes, it's on the internet. Oh, I have attorneys. I've been having attorneys calling me that's been disbarred and saying they're thanking me for putting up information because I intend to sue the state bar of Georgia too. I've already let them know I'm going to sue them coming up. They did nothing. Like, and just like I said too, it's just interesting. Not only that, let me tell you how he got my mother's money. She wasn't even in the ground yet. This lawyer, Edward R. Downs Jr. in Riverdale, he and my cousin, they used a petition to probate a will in solemn form, went up in Bank of America and got her money out of her account, and then lied about it and never told my brothers or I anything. The police wouldn't get the bank statements. The Fulton County Probate Court wouldn't get the bank statements. The DA's office wouldn't get the bank statements. The State Bar of Georgia wouldn't make him file bank statements, and he did not use an attorney trust account. That alone is ground for disbarment. Oh, but believe me, when I tell you I'm well versed in Georgia law, extremely versed.
I'm floored, and a lot of what you're saying, I'm understanding what you're saying, but at the same time, it's like because I'm floored, I'm just like,
Yeah, that's what it's, and believe me, it is on the internet. If you go to jamesisajeweler.blogspot.com, it's I have not posted anything else on that website. You'll see it. Oh, the bank statements. You can see the bank statements. I put up everything.
what
You,
was that, James?
it's jamesisajeweler.blogspot.com. I have not posted since I put that up there. It's jamesisajeweler.blogspot.com. When you go, because I'm a jewelry designer. When you go to my blog site, I have not put up another blog since that. When you get there, you'll see it. It'll say attention all disbarred attorneys. And you'll see it. You can download the bank statements. You can see just what they allowed him to do. I've been getting so many calls from disbarred attorneys and people even from other states thanking me for being so brave and courageous as I have been. I mean, yes, bounce checks, not once, twice. And then told the State Bar of Georgia, my office never diverted no checks or payments at any time whatsoever. I got the bank statements in 2013. I reported him in 2011, 2013, 2015, and 2020. And do you know they never cared to look at what I sent them in 2020? I waited till 2020 to send them the bank statements and everything. They never looked at it. And do you know his address is on one of the checks? He said, but he told them his office never diverted no checks or payments at any time whatsoever. But if you look at the check that I subpoenaed, his PO box address is on the check, and he wrote a check for more than what the checks he had, and it bounced twice in Bank of America. And did not, and to this very day, they still haven't paid Bank of America. Ain't no overdraft fees from 2013. No, from 2012. I take that back. 2010. And you mean to tell me the State Bar of Georgia has nobody? No Superior Court of Fulton County, no Probate Court of Fulton County, no Atlanta Police Department. Oh, he told Atlanta Police Department, my stories are wild, and he even told the State Bar of Georgia, my allegations are wild and unfounded. Oh, really? Well, I tell you what, go to that blog site and see if that's wild and unfounded. Because your accounting you file, I'm doing fine. I did what you asked me. Yes, I am.
Okay, I don't allow you to record.
But you don't have that authority. But you don't have that authority to do that.
I do. What the law says, if I say no.
Okay, well, show me that law. Show me that law.
Look it up.
I know you can show it to me since you said it.
I'm done here.
Okay, well,
I'm sorry.
Well, I will tell you what. Call the county attorney. Matter of fact, I'll call the county attorney.